I think we're live. I think so. How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. RJ smiling. Smile, RJ. Guys, every time I talk, RJ's ears go up. Check. How you doing, RJ?
I'm doing good.
Yes, guys, we are doing a chat night. Yes, and I think Yvonne in the chat wasn't like, it's like, what, who expected a Saturday night stream? Yes, it had to be done. And I felt like doing it. You know, we haven't done one of these in a while, and it's nice to kind of chat with you guys, see what you guys are up to. And yeah, and by the way, thank you so much for the donation early on. That was nice of you. RJ, your ears.
What, do you like it? Do you want me to turn it off?
No, it's funny actually. So wait,
Okay.
so RJ, if I start talking sexy, then am I turning your ears on? Jolene, how's it going?
Hello.
It's a lowness detector. Yeah, it's a handsome detector. Every time I say something, I'll just ooh.
No, it's not a handsome detector. It just reacts whenever someone's talking. Dave, thank you so much.
Already, Dave? Already, Dave? You didn't even make us work for it. Thanks, Dave. You are awesome. If I get lots of donations tonight, then I'll go down and get the beer, which is downstairs, and that's a strong beer as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to be drinking because
I don't have one. Now, thank you so much, Dave. Dave and Yvonne, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you're just joining in, guys, ask us questions, have a chat with us. We can't keep this going if you don't talk to us, because we I don't know, we'll start talking about all sorts of things that have no relation to the channel. So, RJ, what did you do today?
I played Transport Tycoon the whole day.
Enjoy it.
Like, the whole day. Yes, I did, actually. I was kind of like reminiscing of my old days that I had. Whenever I did a save, you know, playing around between my computer and my dad's computer.
Yes.
So whenever my sister's on my computer, I used to save the game on a floppy disk and then go to my dad's computer and just carry on with the save by loading the save from the floppy disk. So it was kind of fun. It was really fun.
I've never played that, RJ. Should I play it? Should I play it?
I don't know. If you like those tycoon games.
Yes, I do. Is it like, you know, City Skylines?
Almost.
I love City Skylines. Oh,
but you build train tracks from A to B.
okay, that's fine. I like that as well.
From A to B, you're making money.
I think
yes.
The only thing I do not like about City Skylines is the damn traffic. Hate that.
No, there you don't have traffic. There's no traffic.
Yvonne with a donation. Beer? Beer, yes, I have actually got one. My grandfather came over, and he left one here, so I was like, you know, I got one now, so I've got to drink it at some point. Forgot to say anything. I love the weekend streams, can't make it during the week. Dave, I understand that, and I would love to do more. I really would. I think we should make it a regular thing, a Saturday thing, where we just play some random jibbity jab, whatever it is, we'll do it. I tried to get my Twitch working last night, and that was not successful, so I'll put the technician on it, which is RJ.
I don't even know how to get it started. So.
She'll figure it out. She's a little bit smarter than me with that type of stuff, but we'll make RJ fix it.
I got the Hogwarts Legacy game. It's such a good game. Don't anyone else got it? I didn't bought the game.
I don't have Hogwarts Legacy, no.
Oh, and I didn't have much of a convincing person to actually go and actually try out the game, because the game is pretty expensive for me to buy.
It is expensive. It's a pretty expensive game for me to buy, and it's like, is there lots of puzzles and stuff that you got to solve in Hogwarts? If so, I'm not interested. I don't like puzzles and things like that. I mean, I got stuck on the bloody on the Skyrim puzzle. Remember that thing where you got to do the door thing? I did not know what to do there when I first played that game. That was years ago.
So you would Google everything?
I had to Google. It was so simple. All you had to do is take the thingy in your inventory and then just see the symbols. It wasn't that hard. But yeah, I got confused on that. I hate puzzles, guys. I really hate them in games. Especially when I'm trying to live stream and I come across a puzzle. I'm like, oh my god. Puzzles. Reach not big on on the thinking parts. Yeah, no, we don't do that, okay? We don't do the thinking parts. We do the doing parts. Skyrim Golden Claw's easy. I know it's easy! That's what I'm saying. If I got stuck on the Golden Claw in Skyrim, then there's no way I'm going to pass what Hogwarts Legacy has to offer for me. Yeah.
RPG. Yes, it is an RPG.
Yeah, but
It's a craft in a game as well. You get to fly around. It's kind of similar to Hogwarts in a way.
What? Hogwarts?
Oh, sorry. No. It's kind of similar to Skyrim, where you have to upgrade your skills. You collect your stuff.
I think it's way more advanced than Skyrim. Skyrim's like really old now. But Skyrim does definitely. It is very. I think Skyrim's very far. Where it was. I wanted on your Patreon. Will I be able to play on your service? Edward, yes, you will be able to play on our service. Any amount from $1 to $1 million. I do prefer the $1 million, so if you want to become a $1 million Patreon, that's fine. There is an option for that, okay? You can do that. You can select custom, okay? I know that's a bit of a hard move, a $1 million. So maybe just think of that. Maybe sleep on it. But it's fine. If you want to do $1, that's fine as well. You get access to everything. Yeah. Do the $1 million though. You do $1 million Patreon, and then my Patreon just goes down, and then everything just disappears.
What are the benefits of $1 million?
You get a sexy audio note from me.
I want to sneeze.
Sneeze, RJ. Sneeze.
I can't
Sneeze.
I really wanna come
Sneeze. Why? Just sneeze.
No, I can't. You can't just force it. It's a reflex. Oh, here's the microphone. You see? Oh, there's the poo box. Yeah, but here's the microphone. Mr. Rich has but the same microphone.
Yeah, exactly the same. Why does your one look skinnier?
No, it's the same.
It looks skinnier.
No, it's the same. Maybe it's just the camera that makes it a bit skinny.
Maybe it's my pop filter thingy.
Maybe.
What's up, people? Welcome, guys. Welcome. We're having a chat night. Ask us questions, talk to us. We'll read your chats. Lajaro, hello. Can't stop as long as my daughter's here. Just popping in to say hi. No problem.
Dave, RJ, love the headphones. They have little ears like a can.
Yeah.
Like a cat. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, Dave, every time I talk, her ears go off. So, RJ, do you think I'm sexy? Ah! Blink twice. Oh, yes. Edward, I got you. Yeah, Edward, if you've signed up for the $1 million one, it's cool, man. I will give you that sexy audio note.
RJ looking so fancy. I'm not going out for a party. It's just how I dress normally.
What about me? What about
and
me?
It's I don't know. Mr. Rich's camera will put out a few pounds.
Why? Oh! What, did you just call me fat? Is that what he just do? I'm not fat. I'm muscular, guys. I'm not fat. You see my muscles? It's not fat, right? It doesn't wobble. It's yeah.
This is not the only thing that actually lights up in the room. I mean, check my
RJ's
keyboard.
new keyboard. Wait. Don't take it too close to the camera. Put it back. Take it back a bit so people can see. Yeah. RJ's new keyboard.
No,
It's a very small little keyboard.
And it does make it look like it's blinking, but it's not. It's actually a very, like static color. So it's not blinking at all.
Looks nice, RJ.
Actually, it's very nice.
It's very satisfying to type on it, though. When I was typing, it's very satisfying. It's very loud, though. The camera is fat. Yes. I have to agree with you there, Ancient Gamer. If I ever look fat in any way, it's not me. It's the camera. Okay, 100%. 100%.
In fact, the keyboard, the keys, right? Just say this is what the keys actually, the keycaps actually look like. So,
Ooh, it's gonna be hard to see that.
It is, but you can see this though. It's white, and then it's like kind of see-through. You see that? That's where the color actually comes out. So that's white.
Yeah.
It
is nice, yeah.
I like it.
I'll join the Patreon, but no sexy audio needed. Oh.
Wait, where's the numpad? No keyboard's complete without a numpad. This is a 60% keyboard that I bought.
I said the same thing. It feels so awkward not having a numpad. I don't even use my numpad, but having no numpad feels awkward on a keyboard. It feels like it feels like you would take something from a house that was always been there, and then now you've just taken it away, and now it just feels weird without it. You know, it's just what it is. Only subscribers control. Only subscribers control. Yes.
I still have my normal keyboard. I do still have it though. So I'm actually using 2 keyboards, but this one is just for my laptop when I use the laptop for work.
What's you drinking on, man? What am I drinking? I'm drinking coffee, cappuccino, to be precise. Coffee. I'm also drinking. Like I can't show you because if I do, yeah, I'm gonna spill if I do that. I want to show you the inside. It's all fluffy and it's nice. I love this cappuccino.
I sometimes use numpad for certain hotkeys.
Yeah, I'd never use it.
It would be nice if we can use the numpad as like a macro pad, you know, for when you have different keys for different things to do.
Ivan, thank you!
Love you. Thank you so much. Reach is my keyboard brother. Yay. So I would love to actually use the numpad for different things to do. Let's say you're using Adobe Premiere Pro for when you do editing videos, and you want to click on the numpad on a certain button to enable the cuts or pause, play the video. What else? You know, go forward.
RJ,
go
you won't be
record a video.
You won't be able to play Armor Reforger with me.
And why not?
Because Armor Reforger requires you to use the numpad.
Okay.
Aha!
I can still use
your other keyboard. Use the main keyboard. Use the man keyboard, not the lady keyboard.
This is my main keyboard. And it's bloody bulky. But yes, this is
now
my main one.
Now that's a keyboard. That other thing you got, I don't know where you get that from. That's not a keyboard.
It's the Red Dragon K617. This is the Asus K5 Tough keyboard. See?
Exactly. It's got tough in its name. I'm no keyboard warrior.
The camera may look backwards, but it's not.
Yeah. Did you say Armor? Yeah, I play Armor Reforger and Armor. The Armor series in games is one of my favorite. I actually did a stream on it the other night. You won't know because I was doing a chilling night stream, basically playing a whole lot of different games, and at the very end of that stream, I played Armor Reforger. I won't be able to show my keyboard, I don't think, because I can't. I can't actually move my keyboard because
your keyboard,
my
I
wires
believe, is a Corsair It's a Corsair keyboard.
Yeah.
It's I believe.
Armor was fun. Armor, you can't say was fun because Armor's back and it's better than ever. You know, Armor Reforger is the best Armor that I've ever played, even though it's not like a full Armor. What's up, guys? How's it going? Hey, Kelly, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome. Ask us questions, guys. We are here to serve. And by the way, Yvonne, that little donation you did earlier reaches my keyboard brother. Yvonne, you can sit on my keyboard whenever you like.
I believe you have... Can you turn your keyboard around and see what name brand it is, though?
It's very difficult for me to do that. But now I know if I do that, then all the dirt comes out of it.
Oh,
I'm not doing that.
I see. No. It's a K55 Pro.
Yeah, that's right. I can move my camera to show you guys what it is. That's my keyboard, the K55.
Oh, wait. I believe you do have the media pad keys, right? The stop, pause, play.
Yeah, that's... I want... Hang on. Why does this thing keep...
It's above the numpad.
Flickering.
You do have the G key from 1 to 6 on
That's
the
right.
left, right?
That's right.
It's the K55.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's right. I like to have, you know, the play buttons and stuff on keyboards is because I use it often. Like when I'm in a game, like if I'm driving around in a truck simulator or whatever it may be, I used to play music. I usually play music in the back. And the nice thing is with this, I can play and stop and change YouTube videos through the actual thing. So while I'm in a game and I'm playing music in the back, I just hit the stop or the play or the change if you change the playlist. So that's why. Why does this keep flickering, guys? Do you see that? It's so annoying. It's doing it again.
Flickering?
Your camera flickers like.
I did see it happening, but I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
sorry,
because
guys.
I don't know. I'm
Hey
not
guys,
gonna go and
K9, how's it going?
I'm not gonna go and replace my camera. It's not broken.
No,
It's
no,
still,
no. I think it's just Discord.
It is Discord.
Yeah, going to your Patreon page. My wife and I want to play on your server. Do you? So you're gonna get 2 more subs. Edward, just before you do that, before you do Patreon, if you as a singular person has friends, family, and you sign up to Patreon, you are allowed to give the password to your friends and the family. You don't have to pay the extra cost. You don't have to pay per person. It's basically 1 per set of family. I'm not so strict like that. My Patreon is there for people to, like, you know, just to stop the trolls, stop the problems, and people, they kind of know when they want to support me and when they can if they want. But yeah, so only you have to sign up, not you and your. You just give it the password when you get it. That's all. Don't worry. Kitty cat. I was waiting for that. Zelda.
We got some Zelda. And she's not purring.
Mr. Reach is nicer than Netflix.
Face up, man. Face up. Don't look down. Up. Look up. Look up.
Yeah, I'm nicer than Netflix. I don't. I allow password sharing. Password sharing's allowed. Yeah, much nicer. But I'm nicer until I become a big corporation. Then what? Then what? You see, then you have to have those type of things, because if I had like 20,000 people trying to join one server that only support 20 people, yeah, has to be some limitations now, has there? Has to be. Oh, I love cats. Yeah, so Zelda is how long has she been with us now?
Believe 2 weeks.
2 weeks. She's been with us 2 weeks. She's getting a hang of the house.
No, going now for 2 weeks actually.
Yeah. Well, the cat's name's Zelda. Her full name is Zelda Sylvanas, actually. So, because when you go to the vet and stuff, they ask for the full name, so you just say Zelda Sylvanas, you know. Then you turn into Facebook. Bookface, as my dad calls it. Bookface. Who's a bookfacer here? When Reach has 500k subs, no more sharing, then everyone has to pay for their own slot.
Scratch the furniture. Oh, she does scratch furniture.
Yeah, she does.
We actually don't. Well, we discourage her to scratch the living room furniture because I don't want her to do that.
But she
could scratch my office chair as much as she wants, because
she doesn't like it.
Yeah, this chair needs replacing at some point. So she can scratch it as much as she wants. You know, the padding. She puts her nails in the padding. So yeah, she could carry on with that, but not the furniture.
Yeah, the furniture is so expensive. Actually, no, my graphics card's worth more than my furniture. Yeah, can you believe that? Yeah, I was gonna say, hey, my couch is more expensive than my graphics card, but I can't say that because my graphics card is more expensive.
Get a nice scratching post. If I had to get a scratching post, then it wouldn't be used.
Yeah, cats. You know, you can't get cats things because when you get them something, it's their decision if they're going to use it.
They're going to use the couches more than a scratching post. And you would actually encourage her to use the post and be like, yeah, so scratch on it. But then they would think, yeah, everywhere's a scratch
post.
So, no, we're not going to do it.
That's a work expense, Reach. It's a necessity. That is true. You know, guys, I signed up for insurance, right? For everything in my house. So if my PC has to break naturally, get where I'm getting at. Yeah. If my PC had to break naturally, I could get it replaced for free because the insurance will pay out. But I can't think of a very natural way that is natural. That is yeah. Do you guys know what I'm getting at? You know, how do you naturally break something without intervention?
Oh, easy. You mine Bitcoin.
You mine Bitcoin.
You mine Bitcoin.
But then your electricity goes up.
Yes, it does actually. You mine Bitcoin to the point where your graphics cards lose the power to do, to actually push out any graphics picture on your screen. And then you claim it to the insurance company, be like, this graphics card is like a year old. You bought it at this time and it's meant to actually last a couple of years. It broke early. Oh no.
Well, get the cat. Get the cat to pee. Get the cat to pee in the PC. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You
No,
can
but
teach them bad habits.
the biggest problem with that is like it's not nice because you know how long you have to wait. Because if something breaks and you need insurance to cover a run, they send somebody out. I don't know how it works in your guys' country, but here they send somebody out to examine the damage and to see if it needs replacing. Then they go do that, then it has to get approved, and then it gets approved, and then you got to go and order the thing, and then you got to wait for the thing. It's going to take so long. And so that's the problem with that scenario.
Or you got to order it, then you're going to send the invoice to the insurance company to claim the money back, and how long that's going to take, you don't know.
So that's a problem.
Which has to be accident prone in real life as he is in Sim Days to Die. Yeah, throw bullets off to your computer.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't happen in... Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't happen.
You can buy extra insurance for accidents. Like if you happen to knock it over accidentally, you'd still be covered, but you pay an extra monthly fee.
Yeah, the insurance I've got is actually pretty good. So let's say I don't know how it works in other countries, but here if my fridge had to break and all my groceries in my fridge go off or something because the fridge broke, my insurance will pay for it 100%, all the groceries, which is amazing. I thought that was kind of cool. I need a better system. I'm only using an 8 gig RAM. It's painful. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow, it's painful. I can feel it. I can feel the pain. Painful. 8 gigs. Oh, I remember the day getting 8 gigs was like, yes, that's the thing to get. But now, no. 16 gigs is the new minimum.
Yeah, like my laptop for work has 16 gigabytes of RAM. Thank God for that. And then 3050 Ti as well, the graphics card. With an i5, I believe it's the 11th gen processor, Intel.
Yeah, it's a nice laptop. You should play games on there rather.
Perfect, yes. I want to play games on it, but I'm still trying to download World of Warcraft fully on it.
That's a big game.
Yes.
I just got my money back from my track accident in 2017, like 2 months ago. Wow, Nick, that's terrible. I actually do not like insurance companies. They're such scammy little buggers that it's crazy. Every time you need to claim something with insurance, there's some excuse or they give you such a hard time where it's not even worth it in the end. They did the same thing to my grandmother with all the insurance stuff. They don't want to claim because of this issue, because of that issue. So they had to fight because of that. And then you got to fight because of that. It's just such a pain in the ass. I mean, you'd rather just pay it off and just get it done. And they know that. So I don't like insurance companies. But with like insurance, like content insurance in your household, right? They don't usually give you problems. So if something breaks, just send the guy comes out, he takes a look, cool, it's broken. Doesn't even check properly, doesn't even know what he's looking at anyway. Just signs it off and then they pay for it. That's fine. But like getting big insurance, like yeah, especially car insurance, even worse. 7 Days to Die, I can get 60 FPS, but more Zeds around if streaming is choppy.
Yeah, and if you lower your graphics to the lowest, you try still get 60 FPS, maybe 55 or 40 at the lowest. But it will still be smooth enough. It's not under 30.
I'm going backward.
I mean, I try and test it out on my laptop playing 7 Days to Die, and I get a smooth 60 frames per second if I just lowered it up to the medium settings.
Yeah, I'm going backward, guys. My graphics card, seriously, I can feel it going backward. It's kind of painful, actually. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Do you guys recommend that I get maybe like a fan or like a laptop fan?
Yes, 100%. Laptops are known to get hot anyway, and they're not that expensive.
Okay. No, but
Spartan.
I know it's not expensive, but it is just good to have because I don't like it. When there's speaker grills underneath the laptop, but sometimes I would think that the heat is actually coming from out of the speaker, so I want to actually put a fan on it.
That wasn't intended for RJ, by the way. I'm just showing you the cup.
What cup?
The cup. I don't give a sip.
Oh.
Yeah, while you were talking, I was showing them that. It may have looked really bad.
Mine is from Wimpy. I need a break
Fast from traffic. That's that like very famous fast food. Not fast food. Yeah, it's fast food. It's like a restaurant.
Wimpy.
It's like a diner.
Wimpy. Yes.
Yeah, if you ever come to South Africa, you have to go to Wimpy at least once. It's a South African thing, you know. You have to do it.
In fact, these cups, I believe they were. They used to be like a collectible.
Yeah.
My mom had these cups for like 10 years, maybe like more than 10 years. 10, 12, 15 years. And we still drink out of it coffee. These are the best ones. Spartan, I love RJ ears.
I love RJ's ears as well, but I think RJ's too low. Like, I think her camera's too high. You know what I mean?
No, I can adjust it.
No, now we're looking down upon you. We should be looking up above you.
My camera is like above my screen, so screen is like there.
Oh, there's the cat walking around in the back. How's it, my brew? Hello, Teddy. Spartan, I haven't seen you in a long time, and I see you are still a member. I wanted to say thank you for that, Spartan. I appreciate your membership support that you've been here for. I thank you. Haven't seen you in a while.
Sleep on my lap.
We have had Wimpy in the UK. Is it the same though? We've had this conversation before. I don't know if it's the same. Sneaky cat coming in. Yeah. Zelda!
I know it wants to sit on my lap.
The cat is gonna take all my subscribers away, RJ.
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is. Everyone's interested in the cat, not me anymore, or RJ. RJ, I would be more interested in RJ than cats, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, great. Now she's under my table.
Yeah, it's one of those things, though. As soon as the insurance is able to claim in any way that isn't covered, they will do it, yeah. A bit poopy, really. Yeah, definitely. Wimpy do those big ice creams, right? I don't really know. I don't really have ice creams at Wimpy. I have milkshakes. Wimpy's have one of the best milkshakes.
How's the camera position? Sorry, I didn't see.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. It's working fine.
Okay. Zelda and RJ team up. Poor Reach. All the South Africans in the UK are going. I love going there, but the one near me closed down.
Yeah.
The one Wimpy that's staying close, that is very close to my parents, closed down, and I'm very sad.
That was because of the looting.
Yes, that's because of the looting. But I'm also pretty sad about it because that is where I met Mr. Reach.
Yeah, it's the same place. Closed down. They, if you guys don't know, I was covering it very lightly. I actually unlisted that one stream I did when it was happening. It had a whole lot of looting. That they went into the malls and smacked and broke everything and stole everything from all the malls.
Because you gave away your position.
Yeah, I don't want people knowing where I was.
But you know what? It also happened in two places. It not only happened in one place, but it also happened in another province.
Yeah, when you say it like that, no, she meant it happened in a different state as well. So two states, provinces. We call them provinces, but states, you know. What is that big wooden board behind you? Which one?
I
think it's about you. That's shelf.
Yeah. This is a shelf.
That's a shelf, and then on the other side, on RJ's left, your left, RJ.
Gaming shelf. My left.
That's a cupboard.
That's my cupboard.
Yeah. And that's my green screen, and that's my bed where I apparently sleep when RJ snores. No comeback, RJ. Huh? Must be true.
It is. In fact, you didn't snore last night or this morning. Very surprised.
Well, why did I wake up with you not in the bed? Where were you? Why did you leave?
On my PC.
Oh. It's fine. Okay, so I'm in England and I was speaking to a South African the other day. I said, have a good one. And he just said, what? I guess as in you too. I never heard that one before. I'm not sure. I guess as in YouTube. I've never heard that before myself. I don't know what. Maybe it's hard to read it. Maybe if I heard it. Slomo, we were in Toti the time the looting happened. Oh, Slomo, what a horrible place to be. Because that's like pretty much central of all of it anyway.
And it was winter as well, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was winter.
So when is the marriage, by the way? Gabriel!
And next house.
So,
No,
Gabriel,
no.
I'm not sure when you're getting married next. But I'm looking forward to it, man. I hope I get an invite. Thanks. Thanks for bringing it up. I don't know. I have no intentions of getting a new house. Do you, RJ?
No.
Yeah,
I'm tired of moving.
I have no intentions of moving out where I stay.
Trey.
Hey Trey, how's it
Hello.
going? Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, Reach needs to get some bunny ears or dog ears. I'm fine the way I am, okay? I don't need dog ears or whatever you want. Yeah, so Decoy says, Reach, where's your light up ears, bud? I am a vanilla guy.
Yeah, he
I got
likes
a-
to have the cable.
I've got a vanilla shirt. There's no style, it's just a brown shirt. I just realized that. Just a brown shirt with just a white wall. There's no decoration. Check RJ's room. Mine's just a curtain. You can see the difference between us, isn't there? There's nothing in this room.
Barely any decoration here. The only thing that is important in this room is my computer and my consoles.
That's decoration.
it. Not much of a decoration.
You got the poop box in the corner. That's a decoration.
There.
There's the poop box. So when RJ needs to really go to the toilet, she can go in the corner.
And the cat will actually pee on top of my pee. Nothing.
It's a bit of a smelly room now, RJ.
It's only smelly if the cat actually pooed and I have to take the poo out. How is the South African accent different to the Rhodesian? The Rhodesians.
Nah, it's very different. There is no other accent in the... Okay, wait. So the only other accent that's pretty close to South African, in my opinion, every time I hear a New Zealand person speak, I always second question it. Like, oh wait, is that guy South African? And then I Google him and I'm like, no, wait, he's not. He's New Zealand. So yeah, New Zealand, I often think that it's a South African talking. And even Australians, very uncommon. But I also, when I Google them, I was like, wow, he's actually an Australian when he sounds a bit like me. So no, there's no other place I know that will sound like us. We're quite unique in that way. We are quite unique in that way. I think the whole world's unique in its own way. Gabriel, yeah, RJ?
Pink lights to go with the ears. What do you want me to change the lighting? If I had to change the lighting, I might change something up there too.
Yeah, for some reason our lights are connected. I'm gonna do it, RJ. Check, our lights are connected. I can change them here.
Change to pink, please.
Let's go
There
pink.
you go.
There you go. Now we're both pinked. Thank you so much, Gabriel, for being a member for 26 months. You are awesome. Alright, let's get some chats here. Reach Keeney or Bunny Ears? Which is worse? Reach Keeney.
The bunny ears.
No, Reach Keeney by far. By far, yeah. You need to get some swag in there, Reach. I do need swag. I've got no swag. Reach, you should take a photo from RJ's cam and then use it as your background to really confuse people. Yeah, imagine. But come on, you're such a meanie. Why? Let's not confuse people. Andrew, in the process of buying a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home on 2.36 acres of land in the US. I would love to.
Nice.
I would love to live in the US, thank you. I'm moving in, Andrew. I've got a tent and a hammock, and I'm pretty good outside, so it's fine. Okay, no, I wouldn't say that, because I know a lot of South Africans who can't handle the sight of a frog. But, like, my family has always been an outdoorsy type of person. I'm pretty well kitted for outside. The only thing I'm scared of is snakes.
Reach Keeney, soon available in merch store. You know what?
Why? What? What's that little smoke?
I'm actually thinking of making a deep fake picture of you in a Reach bikini, and then you can post that picture up on your merch store.
No. I don't like that idea at all. Let's just say we don't like that idea. Everybody, we don't like that idea. That's a horrible idea. We don't do that idea. Evening, lady and gent. Reaper 1. Reaper 1, you are not by any chance the Reaper from Armor 3, right? The South African guy. I want to move to Japan. I would like to move to Japan as well. I like Japan. From what I've seen, it's amazing. They are so more advanced. Yeah?
Japan has more stuff in terms of consoles and collection and what we have here. We have to import everything from there.
They're way more advanced. Like, they are like living in 2030 than we're living on 2020, whatever. They're really advanced. Thank you, Spartan, for being a member for 8 months. Was that 8? I can't see, my eyes are bad. Yes.
Yes, Reaper said yes.
Reaper. Guys, we have to have a conversation. We have to have a conversation about the guy in the chat named Reaper.
What about a lifestyle printed cardboard cutout with Reach and RJ cartoon characters in your room? They're like pretty cheap. And that's if hoping that the cardboard cutouts doesn't fold when it gets here.
Okay, RJ, I have to tell them a story. Once upon a time, Reach Gaming was a community of great people, and we I'm sounding like Donald Trump here. Great, this is great. We had a really good server community going on, and there was a lot of people who were admins of different servers. We did a lot of armor stuff, so Daisy and armor. And there was this guy named Reaper and his friend buddies, and they would play armor all the time. And obviously we had our falling outs on the community as well. There's always fights somewhere. It happens quite often. And then there was this one time, like, and I want Reaper to hear this because I miss that so much. I cannot tell you. He was much older than me. It was like more like a dad figure than anything because he's much older than me. Back then, this was years ago, and Reaper must hear this. There was a falling out with the rest of the community, and Reaper just disappeared. One time he came to me and he said, "Listen, man, I heard you talking smack about me behind his back. It's just the usual drama. It's long ago," and he just disappeared. And honestly, I really wish I knew why, because he was such an awesome guy. I loved Reaper so much. He was like, when I would come home, we would go and play together on armor, and he was so awesome. And this whole time he's been gone. I've tried to contact him. Reaper, I'm glad you're in the chat, man. I missed you. I really do. You were a good friend. You and buddies. Really, really, really great. I hope you're doing well. The community had a wall. Yeah, we're going to build a great wall. It's going to be massive. It's going to be great. Oh, yeah. Hey, RJ. You can read some chats now. Sorry.
All right. Teddy Mac, Reaper's awesome. It's when you take one of your S out of his name, E's out of his name, and it becomes a problem.
Now I want to play armor again. I'm gonna play armor. I was thinking about maybe after the stream we can pop on another stream, and we can go play armor or forger on the stream because that's super fun.
You can do that. Fine.
Somebody clipping that. I wish, for the life of me, I wish more people would clip the things I say on my streams. You know how hard it is for me to go back and find the stupid shit I say? Really? Please, clip my stuff. And then post it on my Discord. There's a special channel for it. I'll put it in a montage and I'll put it in the videos.
Hey RJ, I think you should do a live stream and set up a vote for Reach to dress in drag. No, I can't do that. In fact, my streams are not monetized anymore.
See, RJ was just in it for the money. I'm just messing with you. I do thanks. Hope all good there. I'm doing good, Reaper. I hope you are well. I just joined. Yes, RJ? Sorry?
My point of actually streaming on my channel was actually to make currency. Or to make some cha-ching.
Cha-ching. She was...
actually didn't go out so well.
Happens,
It didn't
RJ.
work out.
You'll get the letter at some point.
At some point.
It'll come at some point, and you'll be like, yes, the letter's here. YouTube letter, which takes a million miles and million years to get here. Edward says he just joined. Don't know where to find the service. Edward, it should be in the actual Patreon. If you just scroll down through the messages, it actually should be the latest one or the second latest one, and just go down and find it. If not, Edward, after the stream, I'll send you a direct message straight away, and then we'll get it sorted. Okay? So if you could just hold off until then, I promise you I will. Okay, I'll check my Patreon after this.
Does Reach speak double language like RJ? It seems cool you have so many languages. No, I think he only speaks one language, which is English.
Yeah. I'm an Englishman.
Yeah, and I do speak Afrikaans.
You're an Afrikaner.
And English.
RJ's an Afrikaner. Dutchman. What's Ek is lief vir jou. Huh? I remember that. Hey RJ, Ek is lief vir jou. What? No, well done. It's just, jeez, this is why I don't learn it. I don't get rewarded for the time I learn the words.
What are you supposed to get, a kiss?
Just like, well done, or something, jeez.
How to get my first coffee? I'm a bit cranky with hot coffee. What do you mean, your first coffee for the day? It's morning there already. Good morning. Everybody needs a second language. Mr. Ben, hello.
I would like to learn...
Everyone does need a second language. In fact, I was actually happy and lucky enough to learn a second language while growing up.
I know some
Because
words.
I had English friends.
I know some words. I know like lacquer and bry. Things like that. I know those words. Bry means barbecue, but the word bry is actually international word for everybody. I mean, everybody of all cultures use that word bry, but it's an actually Afrikaans word, but everyone uses it. Nobody in South Africa calls it a barbecue. Okay, don't come here and call a barbecue a bry. No.
I think it's a flavor.
Don't call a bry a barbecue here. Yes. They'll go to the shop and buy the barbecue flavor, the spice. I would love to learn German. That's something I want to learn.
Oh, German.
I want to learn German. Yeah. There's only like one word that I know in German. Flughafen. Flughafen. And Granat. and Sanitäter.
What is that?
I'm not sure entirely, but I know all the words from Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 2, right? When I was shooting at the German. I know it's horrible, but that's the way I learnt it, right? And when I was throwing grenades, they would shout, Grenade! Or Granat! Or Granat. And then they would shout, Sanitäter! I think it means take cover or something, I'm not sure. So I learned the words like that when I was shooting at them, so that's how I know some words.
So, take cover. So from English.
Oh, Sanitäter is medic. Medic, okay. Yeah.
Wait. No. German or Dutch?
German. Dutch is different. I only buy the band called Rimstand. Yeah. Okay.
Medic means medicine.
Medicine.
Medicine. Right.
It's a medic reach. Do not take cover. Sure. Medicine. That doesn't sound right, Arj. I've never heard them shout that word.
Well, take cover in German is Decor.
Decor. I'm very far from learning German, folks.
Alright. What else? Grenade.
Granat. It's very similar. Grenade. It's actually the same in Afrikaans, RJ. Granat. It's very similar in Afrikaans.
Grenade in Afrikaans. Okay.
It's the army rank RJ. Yes. So the rank is called what you just said with the medic, aren't you?
Okay.
Sanitator is paramedic. Yeah.
Grenade in Afrikaans means granaat,
Granaat.
but it is spelled differently. Okay.
Okay.
Spelled very differently. German.
Yeah.
What
so,
else also you need in German?
I don't need anything in German. You know why? I was trying to improve a point. Like, it's crazy how we always learn in a different way. You know, we always learn in a different way.
German is pistol.
Oh.
Pistol, yes.
But anyway, I like German. I love the German, the way that they had things. Like, obviously, you know, back in World War II, what they did was terrible and all that. But I love the way they styled their uniforms, and the way they were presented is my favorite. I love that stuff. I don't agree with the obviously morals and whatever. I'll never. But I always love that stuff, and even today, some of the German stuff is pretty cool. I like German. I think they're cool. Definitely a language I want to learn. Especially when they're shouting at me in online games. I would love to know what they're saying to me.
You would have an auto-translator in the background.
No, me. I would love to know.
No, but what I'm trying to say is you would love to have an application in the background that would auto-translate an unfamiliar language to you in a robot. So someone screams to you in German, and there's an auto-translator robot who will translate the words.
Scream back at them in German.
That's actually a good idea.
English isn't really one language. It's 3 languages in a trench coat.
Trench coats.
English is a weird language, which is broken. Like, English is a very broken language.
That's the case. Then how do people, or let's say kids in high school, actually get full marks for their languages?
Well, you should see some of the words. There's like words that are all spelled the same, all pronounced differently.
Like color and color.
No. So color and color is there's a British one and there's an American one. That's why it's different.
What is the correct one? Because
there is no correct one, because the Americans would think theirs one's right and the British would think their one's right. So I just use both. I'm like, whatever's easiest. I like the other one, which is COLOR. That's much easier than writing the whole word color.
When you first join Russian RJ streams, my name is Benjamin and they call me Ben, so I started using it. Okay. English slang everywhere and everywhere in Rodman. There's real English and then there's the American
nonsense. American nonsense. Come on, give them credit. They're trying. Journey. Rupa. English is slang everywhere and Roman. Yeah, but that's like even like so there's a language here which is Zulu, right? It's been broken so much that I don't even know what the original Zulu word is. Even some of the people who speak Zulu don't even know what original Zulu is. So they're saying things that Google Translate now is very confused. So if you try and Google Translate Zulu, you're going to be very confused because it doesn't come out right. Not even a chance. So my Zulu friend, I tell him to help me out with some words. And he's like, well, it's all slang. All the Zulu is just like fallen into slang. It's like super hard to understand. But yes, I know some Zulu words because Zulu words, like a lot of people would use bad words in Zulu towards people. So I learn the bad words first before I learn other stuff. You should look up English. It's a pure Anglo-Saxon without any influence of French and German. That's interesting. I've seen like crazy English like on YouTube that they were talking and I didn't even understand it. It sounded like English, but I couldn't understand what they were saying. Are you very quiet? You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Did your mind hit the bus?
No.
So, Mr. Benjamin's actually a common name here in South Africa, by the way.
Yeah, I actually know a couple of people with the name
Benjamin. Very common. Afrikaans people. Benjamin. Benji,
Yes.
Benjamin. Yeah. Learning the curse words are the most fun.
You know what? If you learn the curse word at least once, then you would know it forever. You would. But you try not to actually use it a lot.
Slow-mo, you should ask a Zulu person to count from 1 to 10 in their own language and see them struggle. Because it's so, like, it's so changed. It's so different. It's, like, so slanged. I remember...
Crisp or chips? Oh, it's chips, alright.
It's chips. Here in South Africa, we don't call them crisps.
In
We call them
fact,
chips.
it's the favorite one that I have actually packed away. This is the recent one. It just got...
Released.
Why does it say Netflix?
What?
Money Heist Korea. In fact, join the economy area. This is... Look at this. It says Netflix on it.
Netflix! Well, Netflix has been put on everything now. What is that, Brazilian?
Yes, Brazilian spicy salsa. You know what? It's tastes so
Go and show them other flavors from the cupboard, RJ.
If we have, because we have
Just show
eaten a
them.
couple
And
of
show them the
times.
chocolate. I want my chocolate. Important words like I can't even say that. Have you guys been to Cape Town? No, I've never been to Cape Town. I've never been to Cape Town. I heard great things though. I heard like that side of South Africa is doing pretty well under the Democratic Alliance, which is another party. But things are doing pretty well that side, much better than most places. Check the cat, go check what she's doing. We've got snacks.
Okay.
Yes. I love showing you guys this because this makes you jealous. It's the best thing ever.
Okay, so you still have a pack of this, Reach? Have you forgotten?
No, but I'm over it now.
Oh.
Stew and nuts.
So how much is left? There's like, what? 3 packets? 2 packets?
No, the other packets are the other mixed flavor, which are awful. It's got like...
That's mine. You
Yeah.
leave that alone.
Yeah, you eat
Yeah,
those.
I've opened them already.
No.
Oh, okay. Can you get this?
Oh, Tex. Do you guys have Tex? Do you guys have Tex in America? Is that a thing? I've never seen a Tex in America before. Or anyone speak about a Tex. I love Tex.
This is what I like to call the man flavor.
Why?
The man size.
Oh, the man size. Oh, I get it.
This is the man size.
It's the man size
So,
Tex.
Milk chocolate confection with Oreo, with Aero center and full biscuit wafers. Yummy.
Yummy.
Okay.
Man size.
This is Simba chutney flavored, or Mrs. Ball's chutney flavored.
Mrs. Balls, what?
Mrs. Ball's. Mrs. Ball's.
Why is Mrs. Balls on there?
I don't know.
Okay.
Here's my favorite one. Cheese and onion flavored.
That's your favorite. It's my favorite.
And then this, I'd love to eat this on bread as well.
Your microphone is doing so well of muting out the sound. You cannot hear those packets at all. Wow, that's amazing. And I
Super loud.
did not hear that at all. It's Discord, I think.
There we go.
American barbecue flavor. That's nice, right? Yeah, it's not a barbecue. It's a barbecue's a flavor. Damn it.
Sweet and spicy American barbecue flavor.
Yes. We might have a text by another name. Yeah, I've noticed that like a lot of countries, they have the similar thing, but they just change the name.
So you can't hear this as well. Let me just... Jeez.
Wow, that's insane. I know it cannot pick it up, RJ. They cannot hear that at all.
Now you can hear it.
No, I didn't even through that. No, don't do it again. I can't hear it. It feels like her mic's muted, but it's not. It's not working, RJ. Don't even try. You have Lay's crisps. We have Walkers.
I love this.
Yeah, it is nice. I love prawn cocktail. Oh, the flavor. Yeah. I've never seen barbecue Walkers no more. Oh, Walkers. Oh, okay, I get it. So you have the flavor Walkers, not Lay's. This new silent ASMR is weird. Yeah, we're gonna do silent ASMR. We're just sitting and stare at each other.
What I like about this as well is, look at this.
Show off.
And then wait, there's another one.
Nobody likes a show off. Do you guys have Pringles? Yes, we do.
Oh yes, we do.
Yes, we do. We've got Pringles.
Oh, this is what I also like about it.
Yeah, that is actually cool, actually. Did you get that from China?
No, I've actually bought it locally.
It is probably from
Very
China
much
anyway,
local.
even if it's from local. But I mean, I got...
It's Red Dragon. There it is. There's the brand. Red Dragon.
Wow.
Not from China.
Yeah, but
You
Red
can
Dragon
buy it
is
locally.
China, but I mean, like, directly from China. You guys, you get some amazing stuff from China that's just so strange, you'll never ever know. Like this bloody thing.
ASMR is weird. I know. It's
This-
super weird.
This bloody thing, right? I showed you guys this the other night, right? This bloody thing's from China, and it's supposed to keep you cool, right? So you do this around your neck, and it's supposed to keep you cool. No. It doesn't really keep you cool. But I mean, who the hell is gonna walk around with this thing, using this thing? Do people actually use this thing? Maybe the TikTokers. Yes, I can imagine the TikTokers being like, top 5 new things that you can get that work so well. Number 1, you can be on the move when you want to keep yourself cool. Yeah, I can see that happening on TikTok for sure. Definitely a thing. I love retro and synth wave. I love neon lights too. So retro wave is my favorite. I love that stuff. And a lot of my ideas for gaming rooms and even my house itself falls under the retro era. I love that stuff. I've always liked that stuff. I love that atmosphere that you get from it. It's one of my favorite things. I listen to a lot of retro wave music. One of my favorite bands is September 87. Outside is where the wind is. Yes, where the wind is. RJ, we see your forehead, but we don't see the lips. What's going on?
I'm sorry. I'm trying to... There we go. No, it was recording a macro. It wasn't supposed to. I was just trying to switch it
Okay, because we're all here to see the lips. She likes lights, doesn't she? I also like lights. I got lights in my room as well. Come on, give me credit.
Not enough.
I've got more than you, RJ.
Yeah, you got the circle lights on. You got the RGB.
Yeah, I got lots of lights.
Around.
I mean, I got this light. Yes,
I couldn't live
party.
in Africa. I love the cold.
Party.
And you can warm up easier than you can cool down. That is true. I like my winter days as well, but Africa sometimes does get a bit warm. Like it gets too hot here in the summer.
What? It's... Hang on. I'm trying to figure... Okay, there you go. Wait, you got a misconception of Africa. So I live in Africa, right? In winter, it snows in some areas in Africa. South Africa. I'm pretty sure in Africa it snows somewhere as well. It actually snows in winter. Not everywhere in Africa is hot. You know, I think a lot of people... It's just a misconception. It's not like that. I mean, it snows in the bloody desert. I mean, it can get cold. I mean, the desert's one of the coldest places at nighttime. Daytime, not so fun. But it's not so bad, depending on where you live here. It really isn't. You just got to find a good spot. A spot of climate that you like. Hey, Brandon. How's it going? Welcome.
That's actually sleeping underneath the table.
Problem though is England fuel bills going mental.
Do you live on top of Kilimanjaro? No.
No. But it's not the only... So it snowed, like... It was very faint, but if you would drive maybe 10 minutes from my house, you could get a field of snow. Last winter it was like that. But if you would walk outside my house when that was happening, you could see little flakes. Just tiny, tiny, tiny. It wasn't enough for it to make snow, but if you would just take a 10-minute drive up the road, there was a field full of snow. So it does snow. And we're not that prepared for it either, as South Africans.
I kind of wish it snowed here.
No, you don't.
Why not? I've never seen snow.
It's horrible. Okay, it's nice the first time, but trust me, it's horrible. It's slushy, it's ugly, you can't go anywhere, you can't move. Traffic, everyone gets stuck. It's not nice. It's not nice, not a nice thing. If you're at home, watching it snow, then it's cool, but if you're trying to get places, it's not fun. Even in Egypt can get cold when in a different county, you just adjust to the climate. Yeah. Reach no hating on snow. It's nice and cool. It's nice and cool when you're at home. Or you want to go in the garden, it's fine. Nightbot, how about Vimo? Vimo? Nightbot is actually me, so if you're saying Nightbot, then it's me. I'm Nightbot in the chat, yeah. I don't have Vimo, no.
Actually haven't opened up Nightbot in a long time. Is it still active?
Yeah. It says come and join us on Discord. Click here to join.
Oh, okay.
RJ, keep the chat active.
I don't see the Nightbot being active on the chats.
RJ, keep the chat active. I'm going to the urination station.
Oh, urination station. Okay. Alright. So, what can we talk about? Well, I got a new console. Well, it's not really much of a new console, but it's some ancient one. Yeah, it does actually smell in here. It smells so bad. There we go. Alright, guys. So, the one thing that I got from Japan recently is this. The new Game Boy Advance, but it's not actually much new. In fact, it's not from Japan. I've actually ordered it locally. Someone was selling it. It also came with the battery pack at the back. There we go, and it works too. I could play games, and I want to mod it as well. I want to put some IPS screen on it too. So if you put it in here, and it's in a DS. No, it's not DS. It's a Game Boy Advance. It's a Game Boy Advance. So yeah, where is it? Here you go. And it still works. And I can play different games on here, including Pokemon Fire Red. I must actually play some again. Haven't played some in a long time. GBA. Retro stuff. Oh, yeah. How about the job or a new laptop? Game Boy, I haven't seen one of those in like 1998. I got a Game Boy.
Hello. I'm back.
It's green! I love it.
Yeah, I do lots of retro stuff.
Yes, and I got some Pokemon games on it too. Oh my gosh, I remember the Game Boy for once. Where you modded hours and having your lights up screen. Yes, I want to mod mine as well. Because I can't see anything on here unless I tilt it in a way that I can see it on light. Yes, it works well. Love it. Jibo was legendary. Yes, it was legendary. Those Pokemon days were very good.
Quiet, Reach, we are talking Game Boys now. I'm just gonna sit here.
And and the new laptop. Welcome back.
Yeah, this is not my my conversation topic.
So here's the laptop. This is for work actually.
Yeah.
Not actually for personal use, but more for work. But I can actually put on a game if I do earn it. So, like World of Warcraft, or if I do work, let's say if I'm not at home and I'm somewhere else, like my parents, I can work from there. I could just put on a game here and play. This is the Lenovo. I believe it's a gaming 3 i5 laptop with RTX on. So yeah.
RTX, a newer version of RTX than my card, but mine is still
It's a 3050,
stronger.
I believe. It's a 3050 Ti 4GB.
Yeah,
But you know what?
newer
Yes.
gen.
But you know what? I'm happy.
Hello from Poland. Hello from Poland. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the channel, or welcome to the stream. Guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet, consider doing it. You were saying, RJ?
So if I do have a power outage, I could work from the laptop.
That's right.
I don't work from my PC anymore. It's all there.
I have a power outages and I just sit in the dark.
The hardest part of modding the GBA was getting just the right amount of drunk enough to be brave enough to take a drill to it and not so drunk that you actually screw it up.
I'll be right back.
Finally, bananas. That's a small piece of machine. No 13-inch model for sure. No. It's a 15-inch, so it's 15-inch screen. And you know what? It's got a Sorry, Kitty. Okay, so it's got 120 hertz refresh rate, so not 60, it's 120 hertz, I believe. Yeah, black and white Game Boys retros. They are. We have an old Amstrad 2. I think. Reach? So you're getting the beer now? I think you got the beer. You got the beer. So if an elephant knocks the plug out the wall, you can still work. Yes, technically. So I can still work because I'm running everything from battery. I'm not getting an inverter. I decided, okay, the majority of my work I can do from a laptop. It's not a big deal. Sneaky reach. Oh, yeah, he's back.
I'm back. How's it going?
He's back.
We've got something. We do.
We've got some beer.
And screw YouTube, by the way. We're just going to show you guys. This is called Lion. You guys...
Rawr.
Lion Lager. I don't know if you guys have ever known this or know what Lion Lager is. But that's what it is. Seeing those drinks slide off the screen was really weird before I realized Rich was there too. Yeah. I gotta get the party going. If an elephant knocks the plug out the wall, you can still work.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, and what is also
An
nice
elephant,
about
yeah.
having this as well is it's got a battery pack, which means it is rechargeable, and I could play normal Game Boy Color games on here. Which I'd love to have if I can get an EverDrive cartridge for the Game Boy. That'd be fun to about. Yeah. That'd be nice.
Reach, are you winded from walking up the stairs? I ran up the stairs.
Very parched.
I ran up the stairs. So just before we say, hey, Mr. Reach can't go upstairs, I ran up the stairs to reduce the time so we have more time on the streams.
Take a sip.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
He's getting there.
This is not a cider or a light. This is a full beer, and it's a big one as well. Thank you, Yvonne. Remember, guys, you know the drill. If you subscribe, if you show how long you've been a member for, okay? If you make any donation, if you make any super chat, if you become a Patreon, I'll sing you a song. Yeah.
And then you actually sip, right?
I'll sing you a song. I'll sip and I'll sing you a song.
Oh, wow, okay.
Very good singer. Very good singer I am. This is actually nice beer, actually. It's my first time actually having Lion. I just tasted it now. It's very nice. It doesn't taste like tuna, like the last one did. You can get pretty good at Emu on mobile, I think. Yeah, that's RJ's thing.
Emulator, yes, I believe so.
Retroland, it's a flight of stairs. You could work on it. Adriana, why don't you come over here and you run up the stairs with me, and we'll see how much you can do. You know, we'll see. I don't take little running. I take large steps. You know, large steps use more thrust and more power, which you're tired. Okay, I ran. Jesus. Confuses me that Elong is South African. I would have guessed that he was born in Mad at Gas Car. You know, there are so many popular, well, very well-known people as well that are South African. Like, for instance, you know, Mr. Beast, the biggest one of the biggest YouTubers in the world, Mr. Beast. His girlfriend is actually South African. You know, no, I don't ask me how I would know that, but yes, I know that. Bella Delphine, the bathwater girl who sells her bathwater, very popular lady.
Girl.
Also a girl, funny enough. Also South African.
Also South African,
yeah.
yes.
Elon Musk, also South African.
Also South African.
The person who wrote Lord of the Rings, also South African. Yes, did you know that? South African. He was born in Bloemfontein, South Africa. Obviously, he moved to the UK very early on in his life. But yes. Oh, there is a cat. I love cats. Where's the cat? Underneath you, RJ?
Not anymore. I think she...
Wait, Bella Delphine is South African. Yes, she is. Bella Delphine is South African, if you guys did not know that. She actually did a vlog interview with someone else on YouTube, and she was discussing her life in South Africa as well. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. Richard E. Grant was born in South Africa. I don't know who that was. I don't know who that is. Let's Google that. Because I don't know who... What did you say the name was now? Richard E.
The cat's stay by the door, looking outside. And I don't believe... Let me just check Discord quickly.
Don't know who Richard E. Grant. Never seen him before. Don't know what he did.
I see no one's actually looking at, or no one noticed my RJ's channel under conversations. I did posted something there.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I haven't got any reaction to it. Anyway,
no, I noticed that those conversations are not, they're not as good as, yeah.
Yeah, they're not as good as a normal channel.
Yeah,
but okay,
I must sort
here
that
we
out.
go. To those who want to know about my bonsai, because I did recently, like a couple of weeks ago, I bought bonsai seeds. They actually start sprouting. Do you want me to show it off?
Yeah, you can if you want.
You want me to keep it outside? Because I know it's raining.
They should bring back apartheid. No, they should not bring back apartheid. I don't agree with that. Back and just separate Bella Delphine from the rest of the world. I'm so sorry, but Bella Delphine... Yeah, I'm a little bit of a feminist, but she is extremely smart to what she's done with her career. She's just... Obviously, I don't condone, and I would never... If I had a daughter, she would never be doing that. Like, ever. But, you know, she's done what she's done. Ew. Yeah. Ew. Yeah, but she's really, really sucked the money out of her Sims. Like, really done it. I mean, she posts like one video and gets all the Sims back, gets all that money, and then ducks for like another couple of years, and then comes back with another video, and all of the Sims come back, and then she ducks. You know how much money she's made from doing that stuff? It's crazy. Yeah, no, she's definitely unique, Yvonne. Definitely unique. The conversations in Discord will get all clumped up. Other channels are separate, and it's easier to see the new things that are posted. The nice thing about the conversations is if they're not active, they deactivate themselves, which is good because we saw all these channels. Yeah, but I'll just move them back to where they were because no one's using them. Yeah, so guys, if you're just joining on the stream, consider hitting the like button, subscribe if you have not subscribed, and welcome. Please have a chat with us, ask us questions, and if you make a donation or you are a public subscriber or Patreon, I will take a sip. I'm probably just going to sip anyway. So on an unrelated note, RJ bathwater when? That's actually very related.
That's not related.
That's very related to what we've been talking to, RJ.
Wait, she saw bathwater, but it was the people that paid. Well, I'm guess she thinks, well, if people buy it, why not?
People do some strange things. You know, if I had bathwater, I think Adriana would buy it.
Oh my gosh.
Sure she would. Yeah. support, you know?
Didn't she sell her farts in a plastic bag?
No, I don't think that was her. That was another wannabe.
I must actually Google that. Oh, sell
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
in a plastic, oh my gosh. Even Google auto-corrected. Okay.
Do you guys play RTS games? I do, yes, and RJ does as well. Company of Heroes, Men of War, Battle for Middle-earth was one of my all-time favorite. Rise of Nations, Age of Empires. What else? What else can I think of? I played the GTA ones, but those are not RTS games. Yes, RJ?
This headset of mine's actually going low on battery. I have to change the headset.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
No pink ears! Unlike... No, keep the likes, dang it. Reach bathwater will be collectible in future. And that's a fact. That isn't a rumor. Ew, gross. Now toenail clipping, sign me up. That's disgusting. I'll never ever do that. Google will take you to some fetish page. Yes. Oh yeah. But you know what's crazy? Like, people actually search this stuff. Be nerding out on StarCraft 2. I've never played StarCraft 2. Sadly. I've heard lots about it.
Look,
But-
even the cable is pink. It's pink.
It's a pity you couldn't use it while I was charging, yeah.
No, that's not fun, using something that's...
Yeah. I loved Age of Empires until I get ganged up on and genocide. Yeah, you need teammates. You need teammates. Yeah, so the new Age of Empires... okay, you know what drives me absolutely nuts about RTS games, right? And this makes me really angry because even games of to this day still do this thing. And they don't need to do it because technology has advanced so much. Why on earth do these RTS games have the population limit at 100 or 200?
Oh,
What are you thinking? I mean, how many times I have to mod a game just to get the population up? I mean, Rise of Nations is a good example. I modded that game, mission by the way, to have you able to have 5,000 population on, you know, I think the original population was like 300 or something. The game worked with 5,000 versus 5,000. There were 5,000 people on the battlefield. It was insane. It was so much fun to have the whole army to control. Ivan! Hey! Thank you very much. I'll take a big sip because, yeah, it's quiet.
so here's the bonsai seed. So
Yeah.
here's the seed shell. It actually came out of the shell. Yeah. Here's the seed. It actually fell out. Here's the sapling that actually just started growing. The water. There we go. Nice, eh? This is 4 weeks in the making. I have to take it outside. It's actually dripping water because it is currently raining outside. Hence why it grew actually a bit bigger now because of the rain.
That's my plant, everybody.
My plant, I paid for
No,
it.
no, I'm showing them my plant that I have in front of the screen now. So this plant, I've been looking after for years, right? It's doing well. It's doing really well. And I've only watered it, like, never. You know, since I got it. I think they watered it before I got it. And this plant's just been great. I mean, I give it a dust now and then, but it smells sometimes okay as well. I mean, the soil is also, it's solid. You know, that's a good sign. That shows you it's all compacted. You know, it's solid. This is a nice one. Very nice. Yeah. Reach that look. That plant looks fake. No, I think it's real. If I think it's real, then it's real. No. If I think it's real, then it's real.
Clicking nice, RJ. Thank you.
Army limits suck. They do. You know, Company of Heroes. I mod that game, and I put. I think the mod is like. Oh, what was it now? It was 1,000 or no? It was 5,000 population. So much fun. So much fun. Oh, it was so much fun. It's hard to control all of them, of course.
I believe the bonsai plant. When was it? I'm just looking for the date I've actually posted on my Facebook.
Yeah, you might need to dust. No, I dusted it like last year, so I think it's coming to a point where it needs another dust. But last year was fine. May need a little bit of more dusting, but it's such a great plant. Doesn't require water, doesn't require sun. It really is the best plant that you could ask for.
So the plant will, yes, it's a day on day one. It's a baobab tree or seedlings that I got 3 seeds. I planted it on the 8th of January. Today's the 11th of Feb. See how much it actually started growing. Like it took a long time to actually germinate it, but yeah, I'm happy that the plants actually started growing. So from the 8th of Jan to the 11th of Feb, it took a month to get to where it is right now. And yes, you do need a lot of patience to have these trees start growing. But yeah, I got the patience. Called a hobby.
I don't have hobbies but play games. My hobby is my YouTube channel. How fun. I don't actually know how much likes we're at the moment, but thank you guys for whatever we're at.
What beer are you drinking?
I'll show you. I am drinking Lion Lager. Lion Lager. Ah. Yeah. That's what I'm drinking. What is the percent? It's probably 4%. That's 4% alcohol. But it's a longer can. Usually some cans are shorter, so a longer can has more alcohol in it. So yeah, it's actually not really mine. I had some people over. My grandfather was here with my mom and everything. They brought some beers, and I didn't drink that one, so I kept it. A Mr. Reach is like me, turns my hobbies into my job. Yeah, have to do that, because if you have a job you don't enjoy from the start, it's going to be hard to keep doing it, right? So everyone, you know what I hate about lots of people is that they always say, never get a job that you don't enjoy. In somewhat, I do agree with that. At the same time, I disagree, because there is no job in the world that you're going to enjoy forever. Everything will become a chore at some point, no matter if you enjoy it or not. And that's what people never tell you. If you really like art and you want to do art and you enjoy it, you are going to get tired of it at some point in your life. At least you'll take a break with something and you'll be good. But at some point you're going to get tired. At least that's from my experience from YouTube. I get tired of YouTube, yeah. But I rebound. I come back. And I'm like, I'm not tired anymore. I continue doing it. But I think you have a better chance of keeping a job if you enjoy it. So that's where I stand on that. Lion beer, very South African. Yeah. The Lion Lager.
There we go.
What are you doing, Aunt? Are you fiddling?
No. There's water. Remember the plant that I actually brought in?
Yeah.
Right. So there were droplets of water that fell in the keyboard. So I was busy cleaning it out before it actually went into my mechanical switches. No, I don't want that. So I had to clean out the keys. It's still like water particles, and then I'm trying to dry. Let's see.
I have a job I don't enjoy, but I have bills to pay until I find something better. Teddy, that's another thing that people don't have a choice on. I mean, you got bills and you got a life that you have to maintain.
I like bills.
And you just have to take the job that you've got. And not everybody has a choice. Like me, I'm very lucky in my life, and I know it. I've had a choice between this and my other job that I used to do, and I chose this one tenfold.
Other job did you do?
Mechanic, you know that.
Oh, okay.
I used to be a vehicle mechanic. Hated the guts out of that job. So, yeah. But being a content creator on YouTube is not really something that you could just go and grab. You know, it's not something that you're just going to get done. It's taken me years to do this, and it's taken me a long time, and I often have a lot of fear that it just falls and crumbles. Like, I worried I wake up one day and my channel's just not performing as the way as it should, and I have to stop. And I have to go get another job or something. My channel hasn't been doing too well lately, and it sucks. And that's how YouTube actually catches you. You know, it doesn't do too well at some points, and then you work harder, and the harder you work, the worse it gets, because you're pushing content constantly to everybody, and they don't have a chance to actually watch all that content you push at them, and then your channel dies even more. So it's difficult, you know. Sometimes we have moments that you just have to try and get through. I'm not joking. In England, there are people on benefits who get more money a month than I do. I work 6 days a week as a delivery driver. You just got to be grateful for what you have, and never think about someone else who's doing better, because then you're going to get nowhere. There is always someone else that does better, and there's always someone else that gets better off than you. You're just not going to win that case, except if you're Elon Musk. But yeah. RJ, quiet. I don't like RJ quiet. What are you doing? Oh, we can't hear that.
Clicking around.
We cannot hear that.
Hear this. Wow, okay.
We cannot hear that.
No, I'm just panicking around. You can ruin something you have a passion over.
Yeah.
It can, actually. Like, I've got, and I don't want this to ruin, sometimes I don't play games on a weekday, because what I'm actually currently doing during the day is my job. So, whenever I finish my work day, then I don't feel like playing any games anymore, because then I've already filled up my 7-hour quota of playing games the whole day for the job. So then I don't feel like playing games anymore. Then it's just literally watch series, watch movies, cook, bath, bed, rinse and repeat.
That's a lot like me as well, because I do content on YouTube. I do the video, and the video is straining. It's not. It does take a lot of work. It does take a lot of time. So you got to really be passionate about it. Depending if you're just doing like quick shorts or something, but you got to be passionate about it. You can't just do it. Yeah, so it does strain me quite a bit. So after I've done the video and I've edited it and I've done everything, the only thing I want to do is just go and take a bath and then watch some movies and go to bed and do the next day. So the streams are much easier. Streams are much easier because you just turn it on and you just have a chat. That's just so much easy. It's easier. Someone was saying as well, even a content creator on YouTube, it's hard work. Yes, yes and no. I have had moments where it's not that difficult, and I have had moments where it's difficult. It just depends what you're doing, I think, and how much time you want to put into it. RJ, you want to say something?
No. I just tapped into stream. Love y'all. Good creators. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Netflix and chill after games, yes. The content that you and RJ is much more entertaining.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that, but I don't do as much content with Mr. Rich anymore.
Don't forget, you're on my streams.
I'm only on streams, not videos.
But that's good enough, I think.
I do work during the day. Majority of the time, I do work a full day, and then I feel exhausted, and then I don't feel like being in front of the computer anymore.
But I think having you on streams is good enough, RJ.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all good.
I think it actually... I think it makes the streams even better, because it's like, hey, you haven't seen RJ within like a week, or just watching Mr. Reach videos, and now we get to watch Mr. Reach and RJ on a stream.
Yeah, it's much better.
So I think it works out.
Who's wondering, I'm playing with blue Atemu switches. Blue ones. They don't have the brown ones. So the keyboard that I have is using the blue switches. Like, this is the blue switch. And the camera doesn't even want to bloody focus. There you go. So
Teddy says, but I want to contribute to society. Having a job is character developing, and if I didn't have that job, I would get depressed sitting at home. Yes, you would. I think so. You know, sitting at home is not a good thing for anybody. If you're sitting at home and doing work, then that's fine. I have noticed a lot of people, especially older people as well, they live longer when they work longer. So the longer you work, the longer you live. Is from my experience, what I've seen.
Hey, Rich, have you ever tried Tom Clancy's The Division?
No, I have seen it. I've watched plenty of videos on it. Never really tried it myself. I can't afford those games. I'm pretty sure that's like super expensive, isn't it?
It's nice to see you both here having conversations. It's a nice change.
Yeah, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I always worry when we start this thing up, no one rocks up and we just sit and stare at each other. Because that is a fear that can happen.
I did almost plan that I wasn't going to be here the weekend. So then Mr. Reach would be here all alone.
I would just play a game.
Because I was actually planning on seeing my parents. I was on visiting them. Because I don't see them often.
Yeah, RJ's parents stay quite a far away. So she has to take an Uber to get that side. So she takes an Uber down. How much is that, RJ? That's how much in dollars?
A couple of dollars.
It's quite expensive, like in my opinion. Like I don't know what you guys think, but it's expensive.
$1 to...
So she'll tell you, and that's there and back. So it's like quite expensive.
So you want to do there and back?
Well,
so
just give me the original price for it.
Okay, well, I'm just going to do the day, like, going
Yeah, if you're
there
going there, that's fine. No, not back. Just go there. Give me the price of going there.
I'd say it's just about $15.
$15 to go there and $15 to go back.
In fact, the rand dollar actually just went up this morning because of the situations that went through the past day. So, yeah, the rand dollar just went up.
Yeah.
In fact, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, it's about the average $12 to $15.
Yvonne, a couple of dollars for a visit family there, that's cheap. Not for us. I'm afraid not for us. I think that's expensive for me.
To you all, we will have a chat soon, Mr. Reach. Well, Reaper, if you join Mr. Reach, or if you join Discord, you can actually talk to Reach.
You can talk to me, Reaper. I'm always there. Especially for you.
How far away is it? Okay, so...
How many kilometers? Bye-bye, Reaper. I hope you have a good night. You're always welcome on the streams and my Discord, which is basically my TeamSpeak now. So I know we used to use TeamSpeak back in the day, but that's not a thing anymore, I'm afraid. Not for me.
So, starting point...
Like, just give us the kilometers.
Yeah, I'm trying
What
to
if Americans use kilometers? You guys use kilometers?
Okay, it's 30... America uses miles. So, I believe it's 34. Okay. km2 miles. 34. That's 21 miles.
21 miles. The parents stay 21 miles away from us. Thanks. Cheers for ears. That sounds like something Reaper would say. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Check you around.
Yeah, 21 miles.
Join your Discord. Need to verify myself sometime, though. You're always welcome to. Yeah, South Africa is very British in terms of, like, their English and their speech of things and whatnot. Very British. Not much American. I mean, it's kind of a mix, though. We drink... Do you think South Africa is more tea-orientated or coffee-orientated?
I know the UK is maybe tea-orientated.
We are more coffee, I think. People love coffee. You know, tea is not something that you go and I don't know, because there are some people who like tea. We're so, like, mixed. You know, they call us the Rainbow Nation. Supposed to be. But, yeah, I would say that Rainbow Nation ideology works well with our culture and how diverse we are.
Adriana, I think that is a good price to pay for an Uber, but I would also depend on how often you go visit your family. At least once a month. I'd be lucky to see them twice, but at least once a month. I'm trying to go there at least once a month. There have been times when I haven't seen them for months. But I'm trying to go there at least once a month. So, yeah, tea, but I prefer coffee. So, what I would do, well, what's actually going to be happening next week, I'm bringing my sister and her boyfriend over because it's my sister's birthday next week, Friday. She is turning 24. So, what I would do is they would come over for the whole weekend from Friday to Sunday. Then, Sunday, I would go home with them, see my parents, and then come back up the next day. Which also mean that I would work from home, or from home. That means I'll have to take my laptop there as well so I could work from there, which I don't mind. Perfect. And then come back. Come back after work. So, which was 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I head back.
But multiple times a month can get expensive. Yeah, for me it is. It is quite expensive. Coffee in the morning and tea for the rest of the day. It's probably a good thing because coffee can keep you up. Like for me, it does. I always thought coffee doesn't actually work for me, but it does. It works more on a long run. So if you have coffee now, it only works like a few hours later, and that's what I didn't know about coffee. So it doesn't work instantly. In fact, you'll probably feel a little bit tired, but later it kicks you.
Speaking about Nesquik milk mix, we actually got milkshakes in the fridge still.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I need to go visit my family once a year, but they are really far away. Yeah, so if I had, let's say if I'm staying in Canada, which is the branch, my work wants to branch out to Canada at some point. I don't know when, but that's like way in the future. So if I do stay in Canada and the year-end function is in South Africa, then I would actually fly there and take an extra days of vacation or leave to see my parents, which is most likely in December.
If I have an espresso in the morning, I'm like Porcino at the end of the... Yeah. I visit my folks every day because I take care of them. Isn't that fun? Yeah, I'm pretty close to my dad. I used to obviously live with him, and we were fine together. So I don't have a problem being around my dad often, but maybe my mom I might have a problem with.
Hey, Reach?
Yeah.
Just a quick question, right? Let's say my job did branched out.
Yeah.
Right?
Where to?
And
Canada.
To Canada. And
Yeah.
I have a chance to actually move there. Which means I don't know if my work would actually cover the flight expenses and stuff like that. But it would mean like I would have to get a place that stay very close to the work.
Yeah,
So-
what you're getting to is if I would move. Yeah, 100%.
All right.
I'd pack the bags and leave tomorrow if I could.
Right. That would also mean that the year-end functions are going to be in South Africa,
Yay.
which means
You don't go! Ha!
No, I do go.
Oh, yeah?
Sorry, I do go. If it's for work, then I'll still go. And I would also work in my leave in those days to go visit my family
Okay.
and make the best of it. Which means you should come too. But you don't like flights. You don't like flying.
Yeah, I always said if I leave the country, I'm not coming back.
But would you come back to see your dad
No.
and your grandparents?
No.
Why not?
I just not have any interest in coming back. They'll have to come to me.
Not even to see your dad.
No, they'll have to come to me.
So you'll have to pay for their flights.
100%. That's
And their
fine. I ain't
visas.
going on planes. I'm not going on planes. I'll stay where I am. I'm happy to live my life out in Canada. And it's nice because, like, once you're in Canada, you can literally go anywhere in the US by car. So I'm pretty happy. If you really wanted that. What beer are you having, Reach? Lion Lager.
It's a pain. You can tell kids what to do, but you can't tell your folks what to do.
Lion Lager. Hey, so I've just noticed drinking this beer has affected my tooth now.
Yeah, you gotta get married. Really?
Mm.
Why? Do you get pains now?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Stop drinking. Stop.
Is that a thing though? Like, jeez.
Just stop.
Oh,
Stop.
it's so sore now.
Don't even take a sip anymore, because then you're not gonna sleep tonight.
Yeah, it's gotten very sore.
Just stop.
It was fine. Why is it
It's
sore?
like, it's like taking meds. If meds are not working the way how it should, you stop taking it immediately. If you're drinking coffee and you start having withdrawal symptoms, you stop drinking coffee. You drinking beer and you're getting toothaches, stop drinking your beer.
I have a fear of heights, so there's no way I can get on a plane. Mice, it's not the same thing.
You know what? I feel like posting those videos. I could actually do that. I've got videos of actually flying the plane, leaving and departing to and to and from, going to work and back, right? I actually got plane, like, videos of actually me being in the plane and then it's departing to and from. And you actually, like, the video is, like, showing the window outside, how the plane's going up and down.
Hey, Dante, I already told you, already shown you. It's Lion Lager.
Should I actually post it on YouTube?
It's the second time I told you, Dante. Yeah, so I am terrified of heights, and it's pretty bad. Like, I am really terrified. I can't even go into buildings. There's no way it's happening. But when
Not even on the 12th floor.
No. When I went in a plane, it's not the same feeling. It's not. You are so high that there is no definition of height. It's not the same, I promise you now. You will not...
skydiving.
Yeah, you will not fear height when you're in a plane. I don't fear height when I'm in a plane. I look down and I'm like, okay. But you don't feel that same feeling you would get if you're standing on a building. It's not the same.
Same here. I'll take care of them till the day they pass.
Yeah, so it's not the same in a plane. It's very different. Yeah, I don't know why this beer has caused this to my tooth now. That sucks.
Stop drinking.
I'm not drinking it. Yeah, I'm not.
No. Okay. And you gotta dispose of it. Pour in the drain.
Guys, my front tooth has been the cause of my lack of absence. It's been causing problems.
Ooh. Secrets, eh?
I told them this other night.
Secrets.
Yeah. So if this is causing problems again, oh no. I'm in for it.
The dentist.
I delivered to a few old people's homes and they are like pensioner of war camps.
Prisoner.
Oh, pensioner. How did I see pensioner?
Drinking beer, eh?
Which tooth is the front tooth? It's this tooth here, right here. So.
Oh. I actually got some news.
Yeah.
Right. Next month I'm going in for getting medical insurance.
Okay.
Medic. And then I'll be able to get my braces done.
Nice. So I'm just gonna have braces. Maybe put some RGB in your braces. Be a real gamer.
It is in your head and you can't get away from it.
I hate teeth pain. Yeah, it's not nice. It's horrible. I feel you reach. I get a lot of tooth problems. Yeah, I never had tooth problems until I went to the dentist. Can you believe that?
That's why I don't do that. I won't do that, Teddy. We have old folks home in another town once in a while. One makes a break for it.
Yeah. One makes a break for it. I like that. Yeah, I think I would try to run away myself. Not nice being in an old age home, I don't think. It's like people put you there and it's like it's the end, you know? Don't you have socialized healthcare? What does that mean? What's that mean?
Let me see something.
I don't know what that means. Public? Does it mean public?
So socialized healthcare is medicine. Is healthcare systems in which the government owns and operates healthcare facilities and employs
public
healthcare professionals and does pay for healthcare services. Yes, there is, but it is very overpopulated and
not nice.
Sometimes not being kept in good conditions.
So let's say
and very run down too.
So let's say if you go to the dentist in like the public hospitals, we call it public. You would go in there and they'll say, okay, we pull it out. They don't really care. They don't really care too much about your doing. You know, if there's a problem, they just pull it out. You know, no messing around with it.
Actually, if you're under 18 years old, right, then they would actually care for it. But since I'm over the age limit, the only thing that they do is clean your teeth, put a filler in, or pull it out. That is it. They don't do anything else.
They fix the problem for a while, and the next tooth starts. Yeah, so it's like they start fiddling and everything else starts breaking, but you can't leave. The problem is you can't leave teeth because you can get infections, and infections are very bad. You could die from those, so you got to be careful.
Yeah, my dentist, in my opinion, just makes it worse. Well, my teeth is already in a worse condition than what it is since I was born. I do need to get it fixed as soon as possible. And getting braces done at the dentist is the only way of doing it. My teeth won't correct itself. The only way of doing it is let you go and fix it. Which means I have to take a couple of days off from work. Whenever they tell me to go to
a good couple, because it'll take you a long time to heal after that. Mates, how can you have a brie? Are you talking about a beer with that tooth? This tooth that I have is not is strange. It's a strange thing, right? There's nothing physically, like if you look at the tooth, there's nothing wrong with it. It's a spotless tooth, right? There's no holes. There's nothing on it, right? I'm talking. And the problem is, it's fine. Most of the time, it's fine. You can knock it. You can drink cold, eat cold, no problem. You can brush your teeth, no problem. But now and then, for some odd reason, even like mouthwash does it. It just makes this tooth go absolutely nuts, and it starts throbbing. And now it's doing it now, and I'm in an extreme amount of pain right now, and I'm not showing it, but I am in so much pain right now. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. There's nothing wrong with the tooth, though. It's why I'd be delaying the dentist, because there's nothing wrong with the damn tooth. So. I wish I can go to a private dentist, but it's too expensive. Yeah, I go to private dentists. Yeah, there's no way I'll go to any public type of anything.
Yeah, I have to go to a private dentist and orthodontist to get it done. But I will probably keep everyone updated on Discord. Once Reach fixes my channel, it's not going to be under conversations anymore. It's going to be a proper channel. Because that's where everything is being moved.
I'm not sure if a sensitive tooth is supposed to be throbbing. I think maybe the inside is something wrong on the inside, because they had a filling like 3 years ago, so maybe there's something wrong.
Let's change the subject and try to distract.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do that, because I am in so much pain at the moment. I'm hoping it goes away.
You want to take some meds?
Just now. No offense, but I wouldn't go to any hospital in South Africa without my own needles. You know, with the HIV problem. That's never been a problem. Like, no one. That's not a problem. Like, I don't know anybody who has had an HIV problem in terms of going to hospital. No. No, I don't think so.
I got a funny feeling I'll have to max out everything.
And also, when they do needles and stuff, they usually unbox it in front of you. And so it's like in a packaging, right? And they would take out the packaging and then do their thing and then use it on you and then throw away the thing in front of you. They do that in front of you. So, most of the time.
Yeah, let's change conversation though. I think enough about teeth. Like, enough of it. What about the opposite? Chocolate!
Oh, no! Not happening. Not happening.
Bye, mice. Have a great game.
Bye-bye, mice. Enjoy.
Cat's actually sleeping there again. Well, let's talk about cats, though. So, recently, the cats had a bit of a diarrhea issue for a couple of days. So I didn't take the cat to the vet. In fact, one of the...
I'll be right back. I need to go to the toilet.
So one of the people who I adopted my cat from actually came to me with the medication from the vet. And I have to feed the cat the poor old, this. Let me just show it to you. Here it is. There it is. And this is apparently disgusting because complementary feeds to help maintain a healthy digestive system in dogs and cats. It's a paste, and cats don't like this. So every time in the mornings and evenings, I had to put this on my finger and do this to the cats, or put it on the cat's tongue. Because what it does is it's basically probiotics. Where is it? Complementary feed dogs, cats for combining a probiotics, glutamine, particularly suitable for feeding dogs and cats to assist in nutritional management of the digestive tract. So, poor cat was sick and I had to literally feed him the good stuff, including medicine. Cat doesn't like it. Now, she's right here, she's doing fine. The poo is now like a snaky because it was a bit of a diarrhea. She's fine. Currently sleeping on the bed. Well, that's the bed, like right there. Doing fine, doing all good. About kittens. Yeah, the clothes at well is good. Thought it went out with a bump. No! Oh, does Zelda play fetch? No, she doesn't play fetch unless you play the mouse on a stick with the piece of rope. So, we try to chase her around with the mouse with the stick, and she would actually often try to catch the mouse. I'll often make her jump a couple of times, get some exercise, and boy, she actually jumps literally high. And often catches the mouse, so that's good. I haven't played with her much today. She was sleeping the majority of the time, and now she's going to be back on sleeping. Yeah, that's all good. The cat's actually doing much better now, cuddling with me in bed. I must actually post some pictures on Discord if you guys want to see some pictures.
Alright, I'm back.
If Reach would actually move the RJ's channel, I would actually post some pictures.
I can't do it now because you are on my Discord as a face.
Oh, and I can do it from my side.
Okay, delete that other one and add a new one.
Alright. Conversations.
Oh good, I with you thought it went to the burn. Hi beautiful lady RJ, it's me Jericho. We know it's you. I know it's you.
Patreon HQ.
Does Zelda play fetch?
I've already spoke about it.
You should go. Oh, well, I suppose it's sleeping now. But if you go and take that thing and show them, you can see that she catches that little fish thing.
I do have it somewhere.
Go get it. I think it's
RJ's channel. It's not a private channel either. There we go.
Can we share our animals too on both channels? Yeah. She can't find it. Maybe it's in a cupboard. I don't know why this has happened. I don't know why my tooth has gone up like this. It's the same thing that happens with mouthwash as well. Same thing. There's something in mouthwash that makes my tooth go absolutely insane. There must be something in this beer that does it. There must be something in this beer. The ingredients. I must take the mouthwash and look at the ingredients of the mouthwash and look at the ingredients in here and see if there's something similar. Because wow, my tooth is on fire right now. So I think I'm going to end the stream real soon. And go and take... I was going to actually stream after this, but we'll see how I feel now. Alcohol. You think so? Could be.
I don't know where it is.
Can't find it.
I don't know where it is.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, RJ, I think we'll end the stream, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, I'm in a tremendous amount of pain.
Alright.
So we'll end it, yeah? Try to forget this. No, it's not going away. And I can't talk with it either, so maybe I'm gonna go stream on Twitch. I'll try. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream. I might start the stream just now. We will just see how things go. Okay? I'll let you guys know. Alright. I might start a new stream, a new type of game. I'm sure you guys will enjoy it if I do try. I have tried to do Twitch. I've been battling. I'll try and get RJ on it. We'll see what we can do. Have you not got pain relief tablets? I do, but I'm just making the pain go away and not solving the problem. You see, so every time I take the pain tablets, I feel like I'm not accomplishing anything. I'm just delaying the inevitable when I have to go to the dentist. So suffer with the pain. If the pain goes away on its own, then generally I think it's fine. Leave it. But if you start taking pain medicine and it goes away, and then now you don't know whether the medication has taken it away or yeah. So we'll just. I was getting better. Now I've gone downhill. It must be alcohol. Anyway, I'll check you guys around. Bye bye.
Bye bye, everyone. Cheers. Have a great one.